Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the Lake Laogai server, and the first thing I need to do today is to go shopping. Here we go guys, so we've got a full gold beacon base for 20 diamonds from Sin's shop, and now we need to go and dig a big hole at the base. So I'm going to run over and very quickly do that, and then we can crack on with the episode. So I'll catch up with you guys when I've done that. See you in a second. Done it. And yeah, as you can see, it's quite a big hole. Quite a big hole. I need to put in a floor here. And then underneath, so if we go all the way down here, past all the noisy villages, all the way down here. So yeah, I need to put a floor in here, all the way across, and then we'll pop down. This is going to be a solid floor, so it's not going to be a glass thing like that, because underneath here, what I'm thinking is we're going to have a sorting system. So the sorting system itself is going to go down into two corridors for now, I think. So we're going to have a corridor down here and a corridor down here. And then the reason that we're going to have the solid floor is so that we can have all of the redstone for the sorting system, all of that along straight down the middle. So we want a row for this side, a row for that side, and then the same over here. Which should give us quite a few items, like room for different items, I think. Now, I'm sure you've all seen sorting systems before. The first thing I'm going to do is turn this whole room into a blank canvas, like I've done with everything else. So stone walls, grey everywhere, and then I'm going to try and pretty it up, and I'm going to try and make this area look a little bit more interesting and a little bit more sort of decorative, and you know, maybe we'll use some different materials and different colours and stuff like that. But before I do any of that, I need to go and get all of the materials that I need to actually start putting this sorting system in place. And what I want to do is get the system in first, and then I can go around and decorate around it, because I know roughly how much space I want in between each row and all that sort of stuff. And I say that, but to be honest, the first thing I'm going to do is put this floor in, so we know how much height we've got. Because if I can get a double layer sorting system in place, then I may even do that to double the amount of bits that we can actually sort out. I'm saying sort a lot, but yeah. So I'm gonna stick the ceiling in. I'm gonna very quickly get that done. Not sure what I'm going to use as a flooring block at the moment. I think I was going to use the cyan clay pattern again. The only issue that I've got with that is that it would be stuck out one extra block, if that makes sense. So the cyan clay's there, and then if I was to do it on this level, it would be a block further out. So I don't know if I'm going to do that, or if it's worth doing something else. So let's... Hang on. I just need to very quickly do something. Yep. Hello. Let's kill you. Die. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Ah. Bye. Yeah, so I don't know if it's worth using the cyan clay or just going for something completely different. I like the whole sort of clinical thing and all that sort of stuff, and having it very conformist. I don't really know the word for it, to be honest, but I know what I mean. Let's get you rid of you. But yeah, so I want to do that. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to grey up all of these walls, and then I'll catch back up with you when that's done. So I'll see you in a second, guys. Hey guys, so I thought I'd very quickly bring you back in here to show you what we've done so far. And here here it is. So this is what our sorting system is going to look like. As you can see, it goes all the way down here and back round, and exactly the same up the top here. So I've already started adding in a few bits and pieces here. So we want plenty of room for cobble and stairs and all of this sort of stuff, and normal stone and this stone, and then we'll stick in a load of others. I haven't fully decided where everything's going to go yet. I know that I want these 8 chests here to be sort of like my junk chests. And as you can see, I've left plenty of room around the back on both sides and all the way at the end as well to actually fit our sorter into it. One thing I did have to do, one thing that I noticed, is that with the room that we've got, this doorway wasn't actually aligned centrally. Now it is. All it means is that I've had to double up this wall here and extend this corridor by 1 block. And I've made this stairway 4 wide instead of 3 like it is everywhere else, because that brings us out nicely down the centre. I quite like the look of this, actually. I'm quite pleased with it. I'm going to have to put something in there and something in there and something in there. It's a bit too small to have some sort of pixel art thing, so I'm in the process of thinking about what I could have there. If you've got any ideas, leave them in the comments. But the next thing that I need to do now is I need so many hoppers, like literally so many hoppers. You can see my hotbar here. I've purchased another beacon base from Sin's shop. I do have a speed mine set up, and it uses all iron blocks, which is 120 something or 150 something blocks. I don't know. What's that? 64. So 128, 158, 164 iron blocks. Times 9, you do the math, I'm not going to. Yeah, so that should be enough. I've got a load of wood and a tree farm, but I'm going to have to go and turn all of those into hoppers. I reckon I need between 8 and 10 stacks of hoppers in total. So I'm going to quickly get all that done. I'm going to run over to the speed mine. I'm going to swap the beacon bases over, and I will bring you back in once I'm ready to start throwing hoppers and stuff on. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, here we go, guys. The last hoppers just going in here, and we can start to destroy all this scaffolding. And I think Sin is running around invisible at the moment because I heard somebody coming down my ladders and then hit me. And I think, yeah, he's the only one online. So he's trying to troll me somehow. He's around somewhere, no idea where. I certainly didn't see him, so if he hasn't got invisibility on, then there's something wrong with my connection. Let's get rid of these last few, and so many hoppers. Look at this is crazy. Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous. I have no iron left, by the way. All of my iron is completely gone. Yeah, and we've got to start wiring all this stuff up now, so that's going to be really, really fun. So as you can see, the idea is that the input is going to come from here, from that top one there. It's going to come all the way around this top section here, like so, around this corner into this back wall, all the way down here. And once it gets to here, it drops down onto this row and all the way back round until it reaches these 3 just random bits chests. So we've got plenty of storage. As you can see, that was the last of my iron there. So I've got 51 hoppers left, and that's going to come in useful because I need to make some way of actually getting this stuff in here in the first place. So that's probably going to come in from sort of down there somewhere or something like that. I'm not 100% certain just yet. I need to start wiring it up. And the plan is that I'm going to wire it up using spruce planks because you can kind of see through the back here. I figure if I use spruce planks, it'll probably, you know, sort of blend in a little bit better, and it'll probably look a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and chop down a load of trees. This was brand new when I started doing this project, so you can see how much chopping I've done now. Yeah, so I'm going to go and get loads and loads and loads and loads of spruce planks, and I'll bring you back. Yeah, somebody is trolling us. You funny, funny man. You're hilarious. Where is he? What's he doing? He's around here somewhere. I wonder. Yeah, he's wearing invisibility potion. Okay, I'll catch up with you in a second, guys. Okay guys, here we go, and as you can see I've cleared out a little bit of space for this item sorter to go, and the idea is that we have that there like so, and then that comes down onto this. We have a if we can just, so we want a gap there, a block there, and then let's just get down here, a block there. There we go. So that can go and that can go. And what we basically need to do is tile this all the way around on the top layer and the bottom layer. And yeah, probably shouldn't have done that first. That was clever. Okay, so yeah, so basically I want to go around all the edges doing this. And again, not the best idea because I'm going to need to put okay, yeah, so basically I need to make a hell of a job for myself trying to do this. Yeah, I'm going to get all of this infrastructure in place, and we'll do another progress update when I've got a little more to show for myself. So once again, see you guys in a second. Okay guys, so I have finally finished wiring up all of the auto sorters, the item sorters, the top row and bottom row here. And there is a slight issue that we've got, and that's because of the design of this. Now, because this isn't a compact design, and because it's the way that this design works allows all of the hoppers to be flat against the back of the chests, what this means is that we've, compared to a compact design, we've actually extended the redstone by one block. As normally it would go from there, drop down, and then straight in. And the issue with that is that I'm sure, as you know, normally when you have an item sorter, you would put in, say, 5 of each, and then you need to put 2 in, and it would go down, and it doesn't go down, and it still doesn't go down, and it still doesn't go down. And the reason for that is because of this extended redstone here, we actually need a higher signal strength coming from the comparator. So we actually need 44 placeholder blocks for each one, and then we can place one there, and it goes through, and we can come round and see that it's there in the chest. Now that is going to be a bit of a problem because I've worked that out, and I believe, let's just grab all of those back. I believe that's going to be approximately 7 shulker boxes full of placeholder items. So rather than going through all of my own storage and trying to find, a load of stuff that I can use, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the nether for a bit. I'm going to mine out an absolute ton of netherrack because it's everywhere and it's easy and it's quick. And then what I'm going to do, once I've got all of these shulker boxes full, I'm going to head over to the Ender and I'm going to use all of the anvils over there, rename everything so that we can use them as a proper placeholder, and then I'm going to come back and then we're going to start filling that up. So I thought I'd just give you a quick update on how it was going. Little bit of a problem due to the design, but it does allow us to fit the entire design into the space that we've got. So there's a bit of compromise there, but yeah. So I'm going to quickly get that done, and I'll bring you back in once I have done that. It's not going to be a quick job for me, but it'll be a second for you. So see you in a minute. Okay, guys, here we go. Welcome back, and as you can see, I've just got the last few of these to do now. So we'll just pop this last little bit of netherrack in here and we're done. So all of these here are now powered, as you can see. These ones here are for sort of like the junk and the unsorted things, so we've got 5 of these, but as you can see, all of these comparators here are powered, and all of these and all of these, and then if we go upstairs as well, see all of those, and all round the outside. So I'm going to call the episode for today. I do hope you enjoyed it. In the next episode, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and this is a first for me. I don't really know how to describe myself as a Minecrafter. I'm not really a builder as such. I don't think I have sort of, the ability of a lot of people. But I'm not really a redstoner either. I'm more technically minded. But, I'm not the sort of person that normally sort of plays about with redstone loads and comes up with all sorts of contraptions. But I have made my first invention, and that is going to be the input for this. So I'm going to build it on here step by step. I'm going to record it. I'm going to make sure that it works in a survival multiplayer world, and I'm also going to release a tutorial for it because it's something I'm quite proud of. It is buggy, as I say. I'm not really a redstoner, so I'm sure it can be improved upon. I'm sure it can be made more compact. And there's probably much better ways of doing what it is I'm going to do. But it's the first time that I've literally gone into a redstone world. I've played about with something with an idea in mind, and it's worked, and I've not seen anybody do it before. It may be that in the meantime, since I did that people have come up with tutorials for similar things that probably work better, but I've not seen anything like it before. Hopefully you haven't, and as I say, there will be a tutorial on how to build it as well. But that is it for this episode. So thanks guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. Maybe stick something in the comments, and if you really enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate a subscribe. I say it every episode. It's great for me, it's great for the channel, and more importantly, it lets me know that I'm doing something right. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.